Check. All right. Carry on. Back to it. Right. So I figured out what was happening with the Dutchies Indies bug. I don't know if it's really a bug. It's sort of a archaic mechanic, and it's related to the Civil War. What happened is that there was a civil war declared in the Netherlands, and it happened because Germany Germany took this silly focus that nobody ever uses, and that's influenced the Benelux. And it gives you a bunch of decisions to increase fascism support in the Low Countries, right? This is why also the Rex's Belgium flipped into a civil war. Obviously, they immediately lose. But part of it, apparently, and I do not understand why this is the case, part of it is that the puppets simply, or like the country exits any war it's in for some reason, right? Because when it gets pulled into the civil war, because civil war is such a special circumstance, such a sort of exigency, a lot of explicitly scripted behavior exists around it. And one of those behaviors is that they are pulled out of wars they're currently in order to spawn the actual civil war, which is supposed to be like insular. Except it doesn't really work out that way in the end, because they still, allies declared war on the splinter countries, on the countries that were in a civil war. But part of that effect is that puppets also get pulled out of the wars. So that's why all of this just flipped back, and it's not even the case that the Dutch East Indies white-pieced. They just were pulled out of the war, and all of the occupation, flipped back, because that's the state when you're not in the war, you cannot be occupied. So to reconcile that, the game just sets all occupation to null, to zero. Everything flick backs over to the owner, the owner. And on top of that, the mechanism to reconcile exile divisions is just to punt them, like literally teleport them back to start, which is what happened. So it was all due to like Germany picking this stupid focus, and which they were not supposed to. They were supposed to be doing around Maginot, because that's the historical focus, and historical focus is turned on. It's just like that breaks for some reason. So yeah, I'm fine with just doing what I did, which is to use console to fix that, because this is completely nonsensical occurrence. Like this is not like appropriate reconciliation of what happened with the Civil War. Just because the Civil War happens doesn't mean that the puppets should be like given a pass on all the wars they are involved in. That's bullshit. That's stupid. So yeah, let's carry on now. The plan is to eventually invade Australia and take over Australia, and from there basically build up mountaineers and build up tanks. Also build up Air Force. That's why most of the mills are, I think, now going to going for the zeros into just building airplanes. I also investigated how speed works, and it is the case that speed plays a role in the damage calculations. Specifically, the primary role is in the mitigation. So the attacking airplanes, or the airplanes that are on the interception mission, choose to attack a set of air wings, a set of enemy air wings that's dependent on the fighter detection stat. There was a number like up to 3 times of the fighters you have deployed, I think, is like the eligible target list. And the attack you do is there's some like constant multipliers, basically more attack, more better, right? Air defense works as a just global reduction, a multiplicative reduction to all the other mitigations. And the other mitigations are agility mitigation. So if you have higher agility than them, then the ratio between the enemy and your agility plays a role in the damage mitigation the people, the planes defending take, right? And the speed plays in 2 parts. One being, if your speed is higher than the one who's defending, or rather, if the defending speed is higher than the one who's attacking, then the damage mitigation is applied in proportion to. It is described as absolute speed absolute mitigation, absolute speed mitigation, meaning specifically against 800 kilometers per hour is the maximum that you can get from the absolute speed mitigation. And there's another mitigation that's relative, which is a ratio, again, as the same as agility, the ratio between the defending and attacking. The absolute speed mitigation is only applied when you are faster. If your speed is higher than if the defending speed is higher than attacking, right? And all these mitigation get amplified by air defense. It's like it's the denominator of the fraction that's the calculation of the planes that will be lost. That's how it's expressed in the equation. So it makes it so it is actually important to increase speed up to 800 kilometers. After that, there's a diminishing returns because portion of the mitigation is capped, right? But still, going higher than that is still probably going to have effect, although a lesser one. And of course, the number one, the most important part is to just be faster than the enemy. And what that nets you is that what it ends up doing is you lose. What you're trying to do is lose as few fighters as possible. Right, and how much damage you do to them doesn't matter as much as long as you're losing less. Right, that's basically the lesson here. So what that means is that these jet engines are actually fairly important, because jet engines, even though they have lesser thrust and lesser range, their speed on them, just the speed being this important part of the calculation, ends up improving the fighters. And results in the fighters being more capable at dogfighting, specifically dogfighting, right? You probably don't necessarily need this on anything else than the actual dogfighters, right? That they're going to be attacking other fighters. So for stuff like CAS, for stuff like bombers, although there may be like some mitigation. Like specifically for strat bombers, maybe that's better because you have more of a damage mitigation. Maybe, I don't know. Because I've never used strat fighters, so I don't know what the meta is there. Anyway, battleships are going to be I minus 15% on the progress. That's disastrous results. Yeah, that's this was not going particularly fast apparently when I'm looking through this. That's minus 20 progress in total. Yeah, a lot of progress has been lost through these iterations. So it's a good thing that I set up this line, these Yamato ships. Just lay them down. After that, I'll just continue building the modern battleships. It is a fun part that the nuclear engines, which take insanely long to actually deploy, can only be put on modern ships, right? And like all these like late game techs like nuclear engines and nuclear subs are such a like stupid meme. They're so like I guess they're supposed to be that, but they're completely useless. It's just a silly thing you do as a challenge or do it for the memes, because by the time you get to 1945 or 1946, which is realistically when you get these technologies, like the games are going to be resolved. Like it's just going to be kicking puppies. And so you are most likely going to have the AI defeated, or at a point where they're not able to mount any meaningful resistance. Next thing, I also want to prepare to make a defensive division, which is likely going to be 3-3, so 20 width, which is going to be 6 3s. Yeah, 6 3s artillery, which is a bit heavy on the artillery side, but I want them smaller so that they don't get reinforcement, or that they have enough of a chance to re-engage, or maybe it'll be just 9 zeros, either 6 3s or 9 zeros, possibly like 6 3s, simply because or 9 zeros, because the soft attack is going to be boosted by the fort and by the entrenchment, and you just need just eating the damage of the IC loss of 6-3 division would be too high, right? Because if you do not have enough of an HB buffer, then all your losses in combat are going to be multiplied, right? So if you have something like this, you have only 154 HPs, and basically, if you what this ratio means is that if you the damage done to orc and the strength is different. You receive less damage to strength as an absolute number than you receive from orc, right? But nevertheless, you lose more equipment as a proportion of the damage that you receive. So something like this. That's 18.6 width, which is ideal, or well, ideal. I don't know what's ideal. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my hands up. I don't know what's exactly ideal in the situations. But the problem here is also going to be the anti-tank, because I do not have any anti-tanks, and tanks are going to be rolling into these tiles. So for now, I will have to start researching heavy tanks, because this next focus in the army reform tree requires basic heavy tank, right? It also gives you research bonuses for heavy tanks, which is good. So for now, it's not really doing anything, just focusing on naval invasions. I want to get. So these are, this is 10. How many zones is this operating in? 1, 2. Is there active in regions 11? All right. I was wondering if this number exists anywhere, because I was like an idiot always counting it manually. But no, here's like the number 11. So I think I don't need this one anymore. Yeah, I don't need to be scouting this, because I won't be attacking Tahiti anytime soon. This one is also done, so it do not need to be here. That's the other task force. Yeah, I split the scouts in 2. Apparently, just having 1 is enough for now, but I'd like to increase all of these to 2, just to have at least 2 in these scout forces, scout task forces. I really want there to be a possibility to apply the task force template to the entire fleet. So these are task forces. A fleet is a collection of task forces. I want to be able to apply a template to all task forces in a fleet instead of clicking it one by one like an idiot. That seems like a fairly obvious UI improvement that's screaming to be made for a very long time. What's this? Submarines. Yeah, I think I don't actually have 10 submarine, 10 task forces in the submarine task force. This guy's apparently this guy with a single carrier in his. This is my main admiral. This is the admiral that fought the American Navy. He got air controller before he got Ironside. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Wow. Also, I have the second short bombardment battlecruiser CA is done, so I'll just build one more, and that's that after. He should be probably preparing for just move him somewhere here. I guess I can just leave it. Well, no. I'll just manually navigate him into tiles I want him to defend. You guys can walk into the empty tiles. This is the front line. This is the guy without the navigation, without the island hopping trait. I can still only do six naval invasions, by the way, which with expeditionary warfare increases the preparation speed. So this would be better. It also actually has army soft attack plus 10, which is very interesting. I've never noticed that. This is for the entire army, and that's very valuable because if you're doing self-propelled artillery, then SPGs are not counted as artillery, right? Only where you boost SPGs is with this, which is explicitly boosting SPGs, right? So self-propelled artillery soft attack 10, and you know you're adding an additional 10% boost to the recon. Then it's another 5%, increasing their speed, also boosting TD regimental support. That's important. That's really good, because the way you use TDs is you put them in the regimental support for tanks and SPGs, that is. But when you're boosting, when you're boosting with fire concentrations, for example, you have all these line artillery, soft attack plus 5, or line artillery defense, combat waste, and soft attack, right? All these do not boost SPGs, right? These are only for artillery. Like line artillery are battalions, to distinguish that from support companies, not from SPGs. SPGs are basically not improved by anything. Like this does not apply to SPGs. Support artillery boosting leg infantry, this does not apply to SPGs. Nothing here. Support artillery soft attack plus 5 doesn't work. Yeah, so what if you're doing like pure if you're doing focusing tanks, you do pick individual excellence. You pick it for the 5% HP on motorized and mech. And what else? The breakthrough reliability for mot and mech, 10% breakthrough, 10% soft attack. Yeah, that's good. The other thing is you get a ridiculous amount of org when you pick mobile infantry. You get plus 20 organization, plus 25 speed. Yeah, plus you get like plus 40 organization, I think. because you get all infantry and mod and mech gets plus 20, and then you have again another entry only for motorized and mechanized infantry, another 20. It's a comical amount of organization you can get on the mechanized divisions, right? But more important, I think, is the HP stat, because you use the infantries, you use the mechanized divisions to inflate the HP stat so that you don't lose as much IC, to be more IC efficient. Right, so it's not the case that you're just going to like put in 3 more mechanized, and then you do like 6 tanks and 3 SPGs or something like that, right? You would be blowing up entire division worth of IC in a few combats. That's not a good way to go about it. And another thing, another thing when you're going tanks, meaning you don't pick this. I like infiltration tactics for the land night attack decrease, but that might be obviated, or the effect of that might be marginalized by just picking the tech that reduces land night attack. But what's usually picked, or what I've seen pick, is Grand Assault for the max planning and soft attack for the entire army, which boosts SPGs, of course. What else is here? A lot of breakthrough, a lot of work for TDs, a lot of work for infantry, for mod and mech. Coordination is interesting. You get plus 50, you got like plus 20% planning. That's quite a lot. Wow. And yeah, you don't get like infantry soft attack from recon is shit. Plus 2 organization for tanks is not a lot. Orglos when moving, that's fairly important, which is something the Grand Assault doesn't have. Like the best Orglos when moving reduction is, I think, from Rapid Domination. It's a deep battle. Yeah, deep battle gives you minus 30. But that has obviously like all kinds of like shit modifiers. Tanks and armor variants, I think, is SPGs, by the way. So when you see that does increase SPG's stats. So yeah, Grand Assault is probably better than infiltration tactics. And for armor, I like Streamlined Deployment because it increases soft attack on the SPGs. Plus 10% to tank and armor variants, which, you know, boosts all armor. The only problem with Streamlined Deployment is, compared to Armor Spearhead, it unlocks Breakthrough, which I think is the best tactic. Because it increases 25. It increases your attack by 25 and then decreases their defense by 15%. Meaning on both ends. Right? If you decrease their defense, that means more damage, because more attacks are going to crit. So this is probably the best tactic there is. The problem is that it can only be picked if the hardness of the attacking division is over 50%, meaning if you have tanks and mechanized, or your general is such a gigachad that skill advantage over 1, meaning it's not just 1, you have to be 2 skill levels higher than the defending general if you're attacking. This is an attack tactic, of course. The only way to open it is either Rapid Domination or Armored Spearhead, but for Grand Battle Plan specifically, you unlock it when you get full mastery. So that's why when you pick a Grand Battle Plan, you can take Streamlined Deployment to unlock this tactic. But currently, the Banzai Grand Charge... Actually, no, I'm wrong. This isn't defense. This other icon, I always thought it was a defense. No, it's defender tactic damage. It's not defender tactic defense, it's defender tactic damage. Right. So that's different slightly, because that would put this to be better than breakthrough if you have enough breakthrough the stat on your own, because you don't really care that they do more damage. Well, you care insofar as you're going to be losing more equipment from this, but you do more damage, right? But it's only by 5%. Like the tactics movement isn't really that sharp, and like the plus 25 and minus 15, that's like this minus 15 is fairly significant distance from this. Like it's 35%, 25% distance between the damage you're going to be receiving when using Grand Banzai Charge and Breakthrough. Like well-planned attack is like just a good all-around, like plus 15%, no muss, no fuss, right? I don't know what even counters this. I don't think this is counterable. The thing about well-planned attack is that it doesn't have a counter. Right, Grand Banzai Charge can be countered by Overwhelming Fire. And Overwhelming Fire is unlocked pretty much always. I don't think this is locked, this is like enabled by default. Right. And Breakthrough is countered by Backhand Blow. It's not visible here. I think it's because it's not... Yeah, because I do not have it unlocked, I don't see the counters, but it does... The Breakthrough is countered by Backhand Blow. Which is unlocked Mobile Warfare, Deep Battle, Mass Assault. So it's not particularly common, but not rare either, right? So Grand Banzai Charge is really easily countered, basically all the time. And well-planned attack also has a benefit of it having increased weight by double if you have logistical focus. So I'll just select it now. Like the 15% is just, you know, no downsides. There's no downside to it. And like, yeah, sure, Grand Banzai Charge is double that, but it's better to just have this instead of getting fairly reliably countered. Even if you have initiative, right? Even if the defending recon isn't too high, which at this point even might be, because I do not have any recon techs, right? So the defending divisions might actually even have the initiative in some of these attacks. But yeah, that's enough. That's enough yammering. Let's just go over a bunch of these fights. Alright, let's go. Air supply. I'm. Why is this icon here? Is that normal? I don't have any transports here. Why are you bothering me with air supply? Right, what do I do with these? I think I'll just park them somewhere. This is naval base 4. I'll just park them over here so that they can invade Australia then. Well, not invade, just embark or land in Australia. How's the forts? The forts are building up. I'm probably going to be needing fort tech as well. so let's start. Heavy tank. Didn't even start building a helicopter. I also want to do a legacy like infantry line. Where's the latest infantry equipment? Is it this one? Don't think so. Oh, those are equipment twos. I'm stupid. Yeah, on equipment 1. Just to convert everything. Just like have a single factory and keep converting everything. Particularly foreign. Particularly any foreign equipment I capture, I want converted. Same thing for artillery. This is a bit of a try-hard thing, but right. Probably want... How's my equipment situation looking? Fairly good. I think I can pull out, like deploy another army worth of frontline divisions. Just to have them for the sake of Special Forces multiplier. I will be designing Mountaineers soon as well. But I will also need the experience for tanks and designing tanks. Can we pick here? I guess. Right, these guys have landed. There's also like that stupid event that happens with... I'm not sure what triggers it. It's not resistance, but something causes Philippines to just flip back to Commonwealth of Philippines. Usually the southern portion. I also never create the puppets here because they do not get any guns from you, and they have the territory not cored, so they have to occupy it, and they do not have the guns to occupy it. So their resistance targets shoots up to like 100, and just trigger you know, it goes up to 100 and it triggers an uprising, like the actual like La Resistance mechanic. Now, next PP spend, do I just do war bonds? Do I need PP for something else? Probably not. Let's just do war bonds. All right, let's get it to invade New Zealand. Okay, that's all the passives. Let's see. Really want to go down the anti-air and the anti-tank. Yes, military engineering vehicles, you know. There we go, modern battleships. Modern battleships actually have less slots than the SHBBs, so you do not get as much heavy attack or AA, but they are very speedy, so, and cost significantly less. So you can even put super heavy armor on them, right, which is just better than battleship armor. Like that's, you know, 66 versus 48 armor. That's a lot. Negligible speed decrease and higher torpedo reduction. Does help, but doesn't matter as much, I think, for what it is. Let's build 4 of them. Alright, I don't think I need any more of the shitters. I also going to take it easy on the cruisers. Do I have 2 lines of submarines? I think there's only 1, right? Yeah. Yeah, right. Now, what do I do next? Probably underway replenishment. The other choice would be air-independent propulsions to make submarines, to make better submarines, but the Navy is pretty much done. I probably won't even be researching the snorkels and stuff like that. Amazing, I started training immediately as it launched, so I nuked all their orc. Hopefully there's no one guarding it. That would be awkward. Alright. Yeah, I need, for the tanks, I need easy maintenance, so need maintenance too, so I need this. Never mind, nobody's home. Actually, no. Gotta finish up the Dutch East Indies. These should be enough to capture New Zealand. But in here I have to take this island. This will be taken, but East Timor. Another Prime fleet. There's another 100 PP down the drain for picking up last remaining battleships that we found somewhere behind the couch. Funnily, East Timor isn't the core for them. They get East Asian prosperity. That's probably not intended. Occupied state by me? By Imperial Japan? I don't think so. Oh yeah, no, because it's apparently this is part of the same. Yeah, I'm its controller, but you know, this is just a shitter island that's somehow part of the state. Right, this is the one I probably want the battle support at, because usually they have someone guarding here, someone guarding this island, but because it's been strangled for so long, it's probably they either left or whoever's in there has zero supply. I will eventually have to also go on locked economy, because there will be no one else to trade with the world. I still get 15 civs from trade, but I think that's like interfactional trade anyway. Yeah, I'm trading with Peru and Russian Empire, so there's something. But like half of it, at least half of it is in interfactional trade, so I can go to closed economy. Yep, never mind. Nobody was here. Nobody was here either. We'll do the 42 research site because there's tons of research that still needs to be done. What happened? Why are they now? They're now Republic of Indonesia. Have they broken free? Oh yeah, I think they've broken free from Netherlands. That has. Are they in a civil war again? Netherlands is now in the Axis. Fucking whatever, dude. It's all from that nonsense of, you know, influence the German focus is what does this. Yeah, that's lovely. But they are now in no faction, but are still. They should probably join allies now, right? Now they have like released themselves. That they're not the supervised state anymore, or colony, or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Where are these guys? What's happening with... Oh. The movement is like 1 because they're not connected technically to the supply network. It's funny. Technically, they should be able to like insta-capitulate them by just invading all the major cities. Man, you are taking your sweet time with this, Jesus. Yeah, it's enough flame tanks. I might even be able to put them in the mainline divisions. I care about this. Yeah, not really. I don't really plan on doing offensives with them. I primarily plan to use mountaineers for stuff. I'll just pick the research speed because I will be doing the 44 air tech. It's 80 days until the next, I can do this final focus. So I'll just carry on with the econ laws, with the econ focuses. Like all of these are 70-day focuses. It takes so goddamn long to get through this focus tree. It's like into the insane late game. Why am I seeing this? This is like such a meme. Support is only 15. It's somewhat bling. So I saw somewhere that this doesn't work. As far as I understand, the leader skill bonuses is like boost to their like passive stats. So boost to the attack. So this would be like 20% higher, which would be what? 3 something, I think. Yeah, 1. Yeah, that would be like 3 additional percent to attack is granted, but I'm told it doesn't work or something. Increase tank production. Really? What does that even mean? Thousand light tanks. Shit out 1,000 light tanks. God damn it. It's a bit of a... Let's see, where is their steel? Boosted in Sichuan. Is there a decision? I think I forgot about one decision, or rather I didn't take it for developing... Oh, apparently not. For developing steel. Well, I can build the Sichuan, this HOI, all the resource power grids. Insane. Yeah, there it is. I just saw it. There we go. Okay. And one of the late game ways to increase resources is commercial nuclear reactors, but I didn't even have nuclear research for now. Where are the guys that were in here? Alright, I moved them to, I think, yeah, here. Yeah, alright. Naval invasion in Malaya? What? What's happening? I do have dominance here, so I'm not sure what that's about. But I can unassign it from here, because I won't be needing dominance in these regions. I can assign them here instead. I'll just keep it here. Yeah. Oh, they landed here. Okay. I have guys somewhere stuck doing, just staring at the... Who are these? These are from which army? I think... Like, select only... No, you guys shouldn't be here. What the hell are you guys doing here? Unassigned divisions. How many of them? 4. You need to be planning a naval invasion into somewhere. That's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it should be capitulating all of them. Alright, I didn't actually solve the problem with somebody landing here. Get over here. Oh, Axis capitulated. Apparently, this is a democratic third Rome. Okay. By the way, these guys might actually declare on me. So I'll take you. But you don't need to be actually in HQ. Yeah, I'm just gonna move you into a new command group, probably just a new theater. The defense guys are also going to be theater on their own. And just stack you here? Denmark declared war on Norway. Oh yeah. That's interesting. Going to happen here now. Apparently Austria is France now. There's Slovakia and Czechoslovakia. This is fascist Slovakia that's in allies. There's an integrated puppet. Oh, I see. This is an also integrated puppet. Right. This is a Spain. Yeah, I probably should just declare war in Spain so they join allies. Okay. Well, now things are going to get interesting. Yeah, probably also need another set of port guards. Make that too. I'll just slap them on these borders over here. This is good. Let's just do this. Even though the Recon Rangers are kind of shit, the stats are not... The breakthrough and the defense and the soft attack isn't that much worse in this instance. And the terrain bonuses, particularly cold, is significant. Uh-oh. Yeah. Russians are probably coming for me. Really need you guys to get the fuck over here. Yes? Do they have anyone? Alright, proximity fuse is done. Nice. Yeah, they'll be called in the war soon. In the meantime... Oh. I'll just wait with the declaration on Spain for now. Apparently they're guaranteeing Spain. Or is there only 2 divisions here now? But have I moved everyone away? Okay, well, I've been promoted. Probably 6. Hmm. I'll wait until everyone is ready. Oh, well, these idiots are still not in position. German Republic, all right. Cool, cool, cool. This is what I wanted to do at the war start. This is why I wanted to look at the war start without, you know, France's and Italy's navy being destroyed. But would have mattered too much, I think. Hey, Poland. Right, you can join here. Apparently they're in the allies, but I'm still trading with them. But that won't last long. I need more of the more steel, more steel. It's funny that for some reason the the Trans-Siberian Magistral, the Trans-Siberian Railway, is here cut off by a random country the AI released in the peace conference. I need more planes. Oh, what? No, we're not doing this bit where you're counting. By the way, they split Japan into the different air zones finally. Ah, we're at war. All right. So just walk into Vladivostok, I guess. Declare on Spain. Man, this could really use a division that's good in snow right about now. I wonder if we have something like that cooking. There's one more. Yeah, there's still this this little silly island. Don't know why this exists, but there it is. Oh yeah, we have steel trouble now. Apparently Tanutuva, is this either somebody declare on it or allies decided that no, we don't, with their limited ability to declare war on anyone, they decided to, you know, get in on that action. Right, so I probably just save PP to switch to close economy because there's no point in yeah, there's nothing to trade now, and I need this deal. Tuva and Norway have formed a faction. Okay. Astounding and educational. Right, I was under the impression that I have divisions here. It turned out not to be the... What are you doing? Why are you not there? Hello? Unable to find pass... What? Good. There's a... Is it blocked? Is it just this? All 1,000 breakthrough. A 1% research speed, never mind. I thought I was considering like not switching off of limited exports because of because of the research speed bonus, but never mind, fuck off. French are here. That's not good because they are boosted and they're going to kick my ass in these provinces. And there goes Australia. Still have to clean up this shit. Alright, well that's all the airplanes I care to build now. Let's do all the factories anyway. I want to do the 1,000 light tanks, just build random fucking light tanks, although I'm not sure if I'll make it in time for the mission. Oh, I'm missing infantry equipment. Quite a lot of infantry equipment. Never mind that. I'm not sure why. Where is this deficit coming from? Ah, I see. Yeah, I really need some my boys in here right now. I don't know how this happened. How did you jump through the ocean? What was that? Yeah, things are going to get really annoying now. That's not what I clicked. Oh, what was I clicking just then? Was it this? I have no idea what I was clicking. Which task force was I adjusting? Because apparently it wasn't submarines. Yeah, cleaning this nonsense is so much fun. just random divisions, fucking randomly spread everywhere. Do not understand where they are even getting their presence from. Like, who the hell is this? Who am I convoy raiding? Mountain boys are still a ways off. What's with the support? This is because supply, by the way. This efficiency being shit is down to supply, not being non-existent. Probably stop attacking into random nonsense tiles. No. You don't do this dumb bullshit. Yeah, there's this. I knew it. That there's this like shitty Australian division. It's apparently they're not boosted. How come I'm not able to take them? It's weird. Man, this stuff is really accelerating all of a sudden. Hmm. Wait, by the way, this is the nonsense where it randomly spawns like these divisions completely randomly like this. Like this just randomly happens. It's like based on nothing. Like the resistance isn't like 90% here. It just spawned the quote unquote guerrillas. I guess it's something to do with this, but there's like no interaction to deal with this. Who's sending convoys through here? Is this all like trying to supply this through this port? Guess probably I should raid this area then. To 76. All right. That's a lot of deficit. Guess gonna have to ration the naval production, really. None of these really do much for resources, incidentally. Can I do minus 5% stability? I don't think so, really. But it's better than just burning the... Well, we'll see. That's incredible that this exists. Okay, Chile, whatever you say. It is what it is. Just in case they try anything funny. Yeah, well, we're not doing anything with Navy because we don't have steel. Celestial Penetration Army, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Why did you leave the front? Hello? Okay. No, stay here, maybe? What the fuck? It's weird. Alright, okay. It's this thing. We're totally covering the front, guys. It's just some of us are just kind of running late. Don't worry about the gaps. Don't worry about keeping literal supply hubs fucking unoccupied. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What's annoying is that I think the supply is what it is because of extremely cold deep snow. Because of this, this one of these like insane modifiers is just destroying supply. So it's basically impossible to have like 100% supply. Now we are cooking. Really? Not liking the look of that. Can probably withdraw these HQs as well. Alright, I'm also going to make that defense division and an HQ template designed around defending. I'm gonna turn this, I'm just to make it, these are the port guards. How about this? Something like this, maybe? Yeah, well, after this you have like no supply anywhere, so we're all going to just die in horrible attrition. We're all going to attrition in Siberia. This is a level 8 port, actually. Okay. I didn't realize that. Gonna need to build this shit. What did I just delete? Alright, just the order, right? This is going to be fun. Yeah, the range here, it's not great. We don't need this. But I should build up Vladivostok. This. Probably going to be needing the resources, the resource efficiency. So flying artillery for the ground support. Game mastery from naval bomber, really?
완료. 준비 요시.
Probably don't train on the front line in deep snow. That's probably really, really stupid.
준비 요시. 내려. 이렇게. 이렇게.
Uh-oh.
이동 준비 완료.
They were actually defending this, but my stats. My stats are so good, so high. So many stats. Oh my.
이동 준비 완료.
Casual 20% soft attack on variable time fuse. There you go.
이동 수. 이동 준비 완료. 내려. 이동 준비 완료.
It's a not good deficit.
내려. 이렇게.
Oh, these guys are like stuck here.
요가이.
Just, you know what? I don't know what to do with you. I just get to go over here, I guess.
준비 요시. 준비 요시. 준비 완료. 備完了
It's really difficult to tell the difference which fleet is assigned to what, because the highlighting is so scuffed. Oh, sorry, that was violent. Not bothering with the naval liaison, although it could come in handy. I stopped building the additional shore bombardment nonsense, right? The land of zero supply. Oh boy. And up it goes. What do I need for Excel engine? Just 2. Just 2 points. It should be doable. Yeah. Yeah, this needs only 2 more points and I can switch it to the agility focus, the agility policy.
이동 준비 완료. 준비 요시.
German Republic has docking rights. What the fuck? Do they even have ports? But they just gave docking rights to my enemies. My puppet. How dare you? Oh yeah, forgot about these guys. Mm. Yeah, this is not great. Probably need to build up planning. And take this tile, because this is a supply hub. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot about these guys. Oh, shit. Okay. Why do not I have dominance here? I completely forgot there's an island there.
이동 준비 완료. 준비 완료.
There's an island also here, by the way, but it doesn't have a port. Hmm. What do they have here that they have so much naval dominance? Like what fleet? Oh, there's an island here. Okay. Like, look at this shit. They again left the tile empty because of like, 3 guys that are in Africa. This is quite comical, actually. Like, will you move? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Like, complete nonsense supply, nonsense stats, because they haven't... Well, actually not... Yeah, these idiots do not have org because they're strat redeploying everywhere. Like, this is like, what are they? Oh my god, they're moving from one front to the other. Like, holy shit. They're like, one guy is moving from north to south, and one is moving from south to north. Like, how did they haven't figured this out after 10 years? This is stupid. Oh, it's the stupid Bangladesh event. It just happened to have army here. Yeah. Looks to be you.
완료. 스틱이다. 이렇게. 준비 여시. 이동 준비 완료. 세렛. 이동 준비 완료. 준비 완료. 준비 여시. 이동 준비 완료. 이동 준비 완료. 여수.
Yes, yes.
내려요.
Oh, did this single province randomly flip to UK? Alright.
요셉. 요셉.
It's probably a better idea to get these two guys to just fuck off.
준비 여시.
Yeah, probably just leave the Mountaineers in there. Because you guys are just hogging up the supply. Just straight hogging it.
내려요.
Right, close economy. That's much better.
이동 준비 완료.
Where are you going? Why are you going to this tile? What's there? The SHBBs should be done soon. It's funny that the modern battleships... Oh no, I was looking at it wrong. Army is apparently dominating, but that's fine. I don't know how it did that. I think one of these boosts the army.
요가이.
is the next supply hub. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think this one should, like, supply me. Like, good enough. Probably should put logistics companies to these guys.
이동 준비 완료. 내려요. 준비 요시.
If there was a button to...
준비 요시. 요가이.
to stop receiving stupid, pointless divisions from...
오케이. 요가이.
The fact that this doesn't add entrenchment, some kind of entrenchment bonus, is weird. Hmm. Whoops.
요가이. 준비 요시.
God damn it, I want 20 of these.
どうしろ。気をつけ。行け。
I think I'm just gonna just invade South Africa and use the Marines to invade from south to north. Okay, they're fighting random submarines. God damn it. It didn't even max out the SF whatever special mastery, special forces mastery for mountaineers. Oh, Norway finally capitulated. Can justify cheeky war goal on them. What? Okay, apparently not. Have fun with all that. Have fun in Siberia. Like really, realistically, I'm just waiting for waiting for the tanks so I can start building some like proper one tank divisions and for one flame tanks that increase breakthrough of the food divisions. What happened here? How did you leave this? How did this happen? Oh. Oh. Okay. There's apparently a big fleet. Really, really big fleet over here. Yeah, one more point for Mitsubishi. Yeah, and then one more on top of the from the focus, but that's way off. I've deployed the convoy raiding here in hopes that this will bait this task force into engaging. It seems they're in here. So you have no chance of actually detecting them because how the detection works, but it's kind of weird. What does that mean? That their detection, they have high detection, that means I cannot find them. What? It's like they evade, like the giant 50 ship task force just somehow evades like the few agile scouts? Don't know how that works. What are they even doing here? Surely they cannot have any naval presence here anymore, right? They don't have bases here. It's strange that it doesn't even say that they have anything operating here. So, what was that task force that it was showing there in the detection screen?
이렇게. 이렇게.
It's just random dude. Random portrait dude is in charge of Netherlands.
베넷.思いっきりやれ. 이동 준비 완료. 준비 완료. 내려.
No, there's a supply hub up here. What the hell? In middle of Siberia, there's apparently a supply hub. Okay. Oh boy. Right.
준비 완료. 이렇게. 베넷. 베네요. 베넷.
Don't even have generals to promote anymore. Why are you attacking? You're not supposed to be attacking, right? That was silly of you. Oh man. Those are some stats you were attacking into. Strat friendly bin what? Strat bombing? Hey who? 50% detection. We have radars in here, right? Okay.
베넷.
Okay. Okay.
베네요. 준비 요시.
Go have fun.
이동 준비 완료. 베네요. 가까이.
Tibet? Some... Okay, someone from Tibet, apparently. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. It was the wrong guy to assign there, actually. A bit of a chaos in organization here. What the hell is this? Why did it just randomly spawn a monastic commune of Tibet that is communist, doesn't have a guy in charge, and is immediately part of allies, but is coming? What the fuck? Is this like a... Yeah, I have no idea. I fucking hate this game. Look at this shit. Can you like not move? Alright, I can switch this to... Well, no, I need still one more point to switch Mitsubishi. Deep snow, apparently. Yeah, this is quite the expedition. Because since the patch, Paradox hasn't fixed up these tasks, you're supposed to be building up like completely random, nonsensical provinces because their IDs got moved around. They no longer represent what they represented before. That's a lot of carrier fighters, Jesus. I do not want to cannot switch into these guys. I need to want to assign them. Okay. What? What is this? Why are they permanently declaring war on Norway randomly? What is happening in this godforsaken game?
준비 요시. 준비 요시. 페렌스.
Well, apparently finished this.
요가이.
Hmm. Well, found something. That was quite a 3 BBs, and well, we didn't kill that many of them actually. This is the torpedo guy. Cool. He got superior tactician apparently.
이동 준비 완료. 오케이. 요가이. 준비 완료. 페레오. 페렌스. 이렇게.
Hmm.
요가이. 페레츠. 오케이. 준비 완료.
Yeah, this is the problem. They are able to like run multiple strength and resistance operations. Can't really do anything about it. And it eventually like is going to raise the resistance level to like 100%.
오케이. 이동 준비 완료. 페레. 요가이.
Oh right, I cannot even declare on them because I have truce. Great, so I'm just going to lose war support from lapsing.
페레.
Because of lapsed. Porgo. Funny.
준비 완료. 준비 완료. 준비 요시. 준비 요시.
Found some kind of battleship, but it's gone now.
준비 완료. 내려.
Man, this is so much fun. This is completely stupid what I'm doing, by the way.
命令。準備よし。命令。命令を。命令を。移動準備完了。
It's not even any boosted divisions here, it's just fucking river. River and deep snow and just ass. Yeah, these are now cycle attacking permanently. Okay, don't really care much about this. It's South Africa. Yeah, cannot be these. Cannot do shit about this because I'm completely out of supply.
내래. 이동 준비 완료. 스틱다. 오케이. 내려요. 내래. 내래.
Yeah, whatever.
이렇게. 오케이. 내래.
Not what I pressed, actually. That's also not what I pressed, actually.
了解. 준비 요시. 준비 완료.
This is like fucking undoable. Maybe just try building a supply hub here. Alright, resource security is done, which is nice. So this should boost everything, production massively. I can have 2 self-sealing fuel tanks? Surely not. That's a glitch. I can add 2 of these. What are they doing here? What is... Are they like trying to move into this port? Oh my god, they are. They like traveled across the world to dock in fucking... like here or in Attu Island. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to take these ports because they will try to like project navy like do naval stuff here. That's silly. What's happening with this? Oh, right. It's not finished.
Joseph! 이동 준비 완료! 여기까지!
Wait to Axel.
내려!
To do the unified stuff. That's auto casualties. Racking up. Ooh. That's insane stats, actually. Not getting much this Strikecraft. That's obnoxious. What's the Strikecraft mastering?
준비 완료. 오케이. 이동 준비 완료.
I never had to send any of these to for repair, by the way. This guy that got damaged in the first fight by one of the naval carriers, that's just the damage he has from the start. He didn't go for repair the whole time. I don't think I will even bother with this. Just go straight up for. It has to be tanks now, right? Yeah, tanks. It doesn't even need the engine to reach that 830 max speed, that 830 diminishing return point. It's interesting.
오케이.思いっきりやれ。命令を。
Oh my, they dead stacked 26 units here. What the fuck? They landed a Chud fucking medium tank division in Siberia. Holy shit.
이동 준비 완료. 수직이다.
They didn't take it. Still didn't take it. Fuck me. Fuck me.
교체. 매를.
They're even training on the front lines. Oh my.
이동 준비 완료. 요가이.
Oh, those are some stats, but no org.
세례.
It's 62 org, they just disappeared. What the fuck? Brutal, brutal stuff.
이동 준비 완료. 준비 요시. 요가이. 요가이.
All of these fuckers are losing XP. Like, none of them is gaining it. Just simply attritioning to death.
세례. 완료. 세렛. 내려.
Interesting. Yeah, they have no breakthrough. Yeah, I have to build breakthrough flame tanks for this. As soon as I get to like tier 3 armor, I'll just start building it. Right, wait, where do I put you? Can you reach here? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Underway replenishment. Bullshit. Yeah, they can reach here actually. Their pride of fleet is a heavy cruiser. Alright.
이렇게. 내려. 내려. 준비 완료. 준비 완료.
To 30 million losses, alright. I'm basically just going to attrition them to death. Eventually.
준비 완료.
Alright, next time we're going to start doing tanks. When actually interesting things start to happen. You know, super heavy, heavy TDs with super heavy barrels, you know, breakthrough flame tanks, breakthrough recon, all the fun stuff, all the good stuff. But for now, it'll be it for me. Was good. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.